You know, it is often said that rules and records are meant to be broken, from Title IX to 2000. And now here at Howard University, records are being broken by Saadia Doyle of Howard University women's basketball team. Saadia, how are you doing?
I'm well, and yourself?
I'm doing absolutely fantastic. So now tell me about Saadia Doyle.
Saadia Doyle is an opportunist from East Atlanta, Georgia, who thoroughly enjoys children, learning, and competing.
And tell me about the student.
As a student here at Howard, I've changed my major about 3 different times. First from economics to school health education, and now back to health education, but with a maternal and child concentration.
And so now educate me about the athlete.
As an athlete, I feel like I've been asserting my dominance since the moment I stepped through the door, which has been amazing. And to get a chance to compete on a Division I level has been awesome. And I'm kind of sad that it's about to come to an end shortly.
And so now, given the fact that it's coming to an end, share with me the records that you're about to break.
When it's all said and done, I will be the all-time leading scorer in the history of the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference, scoring over 2,200 points.
Now, when you first came to Howard University, was that your goal?
Not at all. It's just something that kind of happened over the years, and it was like, oh, I can do this, so I'm gonna go for it.
Now, let's change subjects for a second. Talk to me about trust.
Trust, that is a big thing for me. If I don't trust you, then I don't deal with you. I can be taken as someone who likes to ask a lot of questions, only because I'm really trying to get to the root of things. So if I don't trust you, I feel like there's always ulterior motive to whatever's being said or done. But once you have my complete trust, that means I respect you, and anything you ask me to do it, I'll do it with no questions asked.
What does these accomplishments give back to you, and what do they mean to you?
These accomplishments mean, such as being Player of the Year and Rookie of the Year and being all-time, mean that I've been a part of a system that works, and also it shows that I'm very consistent at the things that I do. So it's never a surprise, or to never be like, oh, it was a fluke. It's like, no, I do this and I do it very well. Hence why my resume looks the way it does. As it relates to how I feel about him, with or without the accolades that I've received over the years, I wouldn't think any less of myself. I would just think that people are entitled to their opinions, and their opinion of me is just a little bit inaccurate.
And now here at Howard University, records are being broken by Saadia Doyle of Howard University women's basketball team. Saadia, share with me the records that you're about to break.
When it's all said and done, I will be the all-time leading scorer in the history of the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference, scoring over 2,200 points.
Let's talk about your work ethic. How hard do you work to get things done?
I have a schedule, and it's broken down in 30 minutes, and it goes from 6 to 10. And I really make a conscious effort to make sure that everything that needs to get done does get done, and I make time for the things that I want to do. I want to be successful. I want to be great. I want to be the cream of the crop with everything that I do. So whether it's taking out time to get in the weight room, or taking out time to go to study hall, or taking out time to do the community service, or to go to a study session or something like that, I make sure it gets done, because if I'm not gonna do it, I can't hope and wish that somebody else will throw something my way. Like, I feel like if you want something, you gotta go get it. So that's where the hard work and determination comes from.
So now, at the end of the day, when all this is said and done, what do you, Saadia, mean to you?
The world, like, I just feel like I'm the greatest. Like, it's amazing to be Saadia. That's how I feel.
Now, that being said, there's a thing called the Phoenix. Talk to me about the Phoenix.
The phoenix is a mythical bird that once it gets older and wounded, it will burst into flames, and from the ashes arises a new phoenix. And for me, life is nothing more than a bunch of rebirths, where you take what you had and you make it into something new. And the phoenix I think you're referring to is the one that is tattooed on my upper back. And I placed it there because that's how I carry things, on my back, keep it moving. this is what I have, this is where I'm trying to go, and this is all I have to get where I'm trying to go. I just have to revamp it every so often to make it work in my advantage.
Now, with all that you have accomplished, I know how important volunteering and giving back is to you. Talk to me about that.
You get out of life what you put in, and I feel like a lot of people have put a lot of time and energy into me, and so I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do for those around me. And it's fun for them, but it's also very fulfilling for me. And sometimes when I'm not having the best of times during life, because it's not always fun, volunteering is like, you know what, yes, Saadia, everything is great, everything is lovely, and it's just something that I feel like everyone should do on a consistent basis with no feelings of this is what I'm gonna get back in return.
Given the fact of moving it forward, what's next for Saadia?
Pretty much whatever I want to do. It's just a matter of me coming to a decision as to what I want to do next.